So good to be here.
Yeah. Good.
I was here yesterday and you said, just imagine this is the only day you have. So I found courage to want to come up.
Yes.
And then I had many questions. And a lot of them were answered through the different people who came up and the topics you discussed. Yeah. Of course, I would like to fall in my true nature and stay there. Is there a way?
It really only has to be recognized, discovered. Even staying there is not absolutely true. Even staying there, because staying requires some effort. But the way the game goes, we have very strong identity as individual beings with our own autonomy. Consciousness also is playing like this, it's appearing like this. But because of that, in order to feel and to persist with the identity that I am me and you are you and I've come here to get to this place, this is the language of individuality, it's the language of self. So it's very natural from that standpoint to say, I would like to discover the self and stay there. So of course we understand what you mean by this. But in hearing this also, I have to also say, but I want to tell you from now, that is not ultimately true. Not ultimately true. I hope I'm not saying this too early. But there are those amongst you who understand what I am speaking. And I still have to put this seed there, that your perfect nature has always been perfect. Beyond time, it is perfect. It is the one thing that is not subject to change. It is pure, you see. That is not the same for our mind or for the idea we have of who we are. That is like a continuingly, ever-changing self-portrait. As we grow, we become more aware, we become more wise, like this. But the pure self, which is who and what we are, always, whether you're conscious of it or not conscious of it, it is there. But the whole game of existence is for you to be conscious of it. And who is the you that I'm speaking to even? Who is the you that I'm speaking to? I'm speaking also to the self that is in a temporary state of identifying itself with the body-mind functioning, and then take this conditioned state to be what it is. It's almost like a mix of being and becomingness. And that aspect of ourself, which is becoming, which is not consistent, which is mind-oriented, that part is the part that is not steady. That is the part that is seeking, arising as the seeker. And the game is not wrong. It is meant to be like that. That we, the pure self, must awaken from this sleep of a divided self, and again realize that we've always been free. This for me is completely without any doubt. Without any doubt. It's like this. So it's not about learning more and more and more and more. It's not this. Understanding and somehow a willingness, an openness to, you may say, go beyond our attachments. Be willing to come to the table and say, these attachments are there, but I wish to go beyond them. I don't say kill attachment, no, no, go beyond, come beyond into real seeing.
There is this softness about the way I feel this is approached. At the same time, there is this idea, if I want to get awakened, realized, or enlightened, I cannot do it because I am coming from this entity that is already, or that is obscured. So then...
Let's go into it a little bit and look together about that. Because some people, they say, you know, of course, I cannot do it. I cannot do it. But it depends what you refer to as I. I has different uniforms. It can be just the ego. It can be the sense of being, the sense of existence, the feeling I am, what you may call presence, the way in which we know we exist. The earliest knowledge you can call like this. And then also I can be the absolute also. So it depends in what uniform the I is appearing, you see. When you say I cannot do it, we just have to come to more understanding what we are speaking. Don't just hear these things and just, okay, it's true. Don't just collect these things, but really understand them, what it means, that I cannot get it. If I is taken to be only body, mind, ego, personality, then by itself it cannot do it. But in the game of existence, which is consciousness's creation, even within the dream, you see, there's an evolution, a refining of consciousness to the level that it moves from being I am the body, this is me, to becoming more that I am consciousness, I am the witness of all that comes and goes. It still says I, still goes by the name I. But in that second aspect I speak, the I as the aspect of consciousness, as weakness, is much more subtle, much more easy to comprehend and to recognize what is pure. So there is a kind of a process, a kind of growth, but I say also that all that growing still happens within the dream. Don't dismiss the dream, not cynically, but there are some people who can go completely beyond it. Rather than aspiring and moving step by step, they know already each step is also an illusion. That there's no step. Then when you know that, not just here, because you can think you know it here and it's enough, but it must be completely, you know, that there's no step. I cannot step out of myself or step back into myself. They come to such a profound recognition. But if it is not yours, don't pretend. Then try and find where you really are at. You say, well, yes, sometimes I have this feeling, then sometimes it goes. And many times I am more feeling that I am on the way to somewhere, I'm getting better, and then I'm falling again and have to start. This is my authentic experience for the moment, or something like this. Then we say, okay, let's look and see. Because sometimes in different dimensions you're moving, different level. Sometimes you're in a space where nothing needs to be done. But then it seems not to last. And something comes, some phenomena appears, and then you feel already you're in this storm or something. And I say, but that's only a sensation. And you say, yes, but it cannot just be a sensation because it's flowing in my veins. It's in the air I'm breathing. I say, yes, still only sensation. You are still not that. And some beings can hear that. Oh, but of course I'm not this. Others, they say, no, please, you are irritating me to say this. I know, I need. They identify completely. They want a spiritual paracetamol. Give me something. I want to do. But the one say, but it's not true. Can you catch it? You see? What have you found out so far?
It comes so fast sometimes that I'm lost in it.
Okay, you're referring to the
thoughts,
mind
the emotions,
activity, yeah.
the theater that's going on.
You say it's come so fast sometimes. Yes, we understand. It comes. It doesn't seem to prepare. It's here, big fire, and then I'm lost in it. I'm lost in it is a thought. Why you take this thought? You're not lost in it. Something comes, then the head is, whoa, all this noise is coming, but you are there to witness it. It's not compulsory. It's not compulsory that you are caught in it. I'm caught in it is to do with the past. It's a habit. It's an education. It's like this. It's a conditioning to think, I'm all caught up in it. And then you believe it more, and then I say you believe it into existence, and then, but you're creating also in it. It's just happening.
In the background of my mind, there is an ease and a more relaxed state.
Yes.
And there is sometimes the clarity to click into that or refer to that background ease. Then these appearances are not able to touch me. So immediate. And I have like a,
it's a two-way thing. They are stroking you and you are stroking them. There's a two-way thing. You see, we don't imagine that you are participating. It feels like it just goes, but it doesn't. It goes, and then you go, and then it doesn't, because I say even the greatest salesman in the world cannot sell you if you don't buy. Don't imagine that you just lose your power. In some way, we are cooperating, maybe very subtle, and you don't recognize this. That the activities come, but as I don't want to say in a fight with anything. What I want to point out is that they can only report to your consciousness. You're like the space in which they arise, a kind of intelligent space. You can see all around, and they appear. You don't have to look after them even. If you hold on only to your own self, they diminish in power, because they need oxygen. They need to breathe, and they breathe on the oxygen that comes from your attention. If you don't identify, they cannot grow. Please try it and see. They cannot grow. The mind cannot proliferate. It cannot get more big. It's like the fire cannot get bigger if you don't keep putting wood on it. This is the power of observing. You are observing, but okay, there is something giving a reading here. The mind is giving a reading here. Like, you need to meditate more. You need to go and do this more. And it sounds authentic. Maybe I need to meditate. But I'm telling you, leave meditation for now. Just listen now. Just listen now. Because understanding right now is not requiring, it itself is meditation. Just be present and follow inwardly what I'm indicating, and you'll see that somehow you come again into space, into a spaciousness internally, see? So this thing, the mind comes and so it's loud. So what? It doesn't matter if the mind comes soft. It doesn't matter. You determine whether it matters or not. Not it determines that you will fail or not. The mind cannot determine that you fail. It's you who determine the mind is too big. It's too big for me. I have to get more muscle to come back. This is you determine this.
Possibly this is the point for me, to determine I want the truth, and there is no buts and ifs. There's I want again. Okay. To make the thing that it is not important for me to go anywhere that the mind is presenting me with.
Yeah.
And to just say no.
Let me tell you, the mind can present you with 1,000 places to go. But to discover your true position is only one place. So you can either keep shooting down, cutting off all the avenues the mind is telling you to go, or you can go into one place, recognize the one place that you truly are, and then all those directions become meaningless for you. You only have to hold on only to yourself. Then from here you can observe, and then it will lose all this power, all this enticement, it will go. And then you will not say, I want to be the self. Because that already is a kind of separation. It was useful earlier, when we were fully asleep. The aspiration to meet and to be one with the self had to be there. That bait had to be there. Yes, it's an illusion, but it is a necessary illusion. That you will feel first the pull to come home. That is your response. And then from here, a journey is born of some form. But as you become more and more clear about yourself, the journey seems less and less like it's a distance to travel, but more a presence to be. And then, like this, every effort, all the heaviness will be taken out. And this is a very short time I'm talking. I'm not sending you on some 6 months, go into the bush for 6 months, 1 year, no. Some people, in the hearing of it, something is already waiting and it's finished. They've caught the thing. I said, for so long I'm trying to get this thing, and today, bang, it is seen. I was looking in this way, but it was just a twist of consciousness, and this whole idea, this whole superstructure of egoic construction is demolished like this. For some people like that. I put it that everybody, if you have come to satsang, some people, they cannot finish one satsang, they're off. But if you have been coming for some while, then grace is keeping you there until something is fully cooked. In every opportunity, I am not waiting to give you, final teachings next week. No, each day we come, someone is going to catch it. Because it is already. So it's not that you're being asked to be creative. Oh, you have to create. Try more, visualize. No, not create. Already intact. But somehow there's a shield in front that is quite a shield of so many intentions, dreams, attachments, ideology, so much philosophy, so much collected experiences, memory, all of these things that can function as a kind of distraction, come up as resistance, something. But the self is not difficult, nor easy. It's just pure.
Right now it feels so good just to sit here that I would like to give the opportunity for somebody else to enjoy this as well.
They're coming. Okay. Thank you. Very good.